Ladies and gentlemen, joining me on the line, he is from Cajun Fest. His name is Stephen Smith. And are you ready for this weekend, sir?
As much as one could be for such an event, absolutely.
Cajun Fest is coming up this week. I don't know a ton about Cajun Fest. Can you educate me a little bit? What's the ins and outs of this thing?
Yeah, so it's essentially taking maybe the more familiar Bacon Fest and smashing that together with the Jazz Fest of New Orleans. So, Cajun food and music and alcoholic beverages and a lot of fun make the whole thing work.
You know what? I know Brooks Reynolds is a part of this, so it's one of those, if it's a Brooks thing, it's probably going to be a little bit of alcohol and all of this. Stephen Smith on the line with me, though. Cajun Fest coming up this weekend. It's on the fairgrounds at Brooks's place, right?
Yeah, JR's. Yep, yes, sir.
And okay, so how do we be a part of it? What are the hours? What's all the information we need to know here?
Well, if you check us out at CajunFestIowa.com, you'll kind of be able to see about tickets. You'll see last year. You'll see the bands and the events that we have going on, and that'll help you get you, just in the right spot to come join us for a day of Cajun celebration from 11 to 7.
Okay, so it goes 11 to 7 out at JR's on the fairgrounds. What's a ticket get you?
Yeah, so tickets for us, we wanted to be as all-inclusive as possible, so they don't have to keep going back to the well. So for us, include all food is included, so you don't have to, get tickets or anything like that. So gumbo, jambalaya. We're flying in 750 pounds of crawfish from New Orleans overnight. We'll do hot dogs and beignets. We also have 3 live performances. We have a Zydeco band from Iowa City. We have the NOLA Jazz Band here in Des Moines, and everyone's favorite Tony Bonenkamp. So I guess in the last part, we also have a section for kids in case you want to have a few minutes by yourself. We have activities like mask making and bead making and all that kind of fun stuff, all included.
Oh, that's awesome. Stephen Smith from Cajun Fest on the line with me right now. How many years has this been around?
This is year number 4, actually.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
We started as a kind of friendly thing. Being here from the South, we were trying to just bring our friends a flavor of what we're used to, and I'm not sure we really intended it to be all it is today, but man, we sure are happy that it is.
Whose original idea, what was the beginnings of this? Was it just, hey, I'm from the South, I want to bring some of that here, or was there more to it than that?
I mean, pretty much that's it. We wanted to throw a crawfish boil. We celebrate the community down south, kind of like the barbecue, and at that point, we just asked everybody to throw in a few bucks so we could donate it to a local charity and do good by our fellow community folks, and now it's become a real thing. I'm glad we gave it a good name in the beginning.
All right, so as we get closer to this weekend, what are you looking most forward to? What's if you're going to recommend, someone's going to this, they need something to eat, what do you think they should get? I mean, other than just saying all of it.
First of all, I'm a gumbo fan. That's my go-to, certainly. But man, beignets are usually really popular. Kind of like a donut mixed with a funnel cake. Really does a lot of good and spikes your blood sugar the right way. Otherwise, I'm really excited about our musical acts. We're growing our musical presence, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And again, give a unique experience you can't get anywhere else other than going down to New Orleans.
And there's something about a crawfish boil that really is a lot of fun. Like we used to have them as a kid up in Minnesota, except they called them crawdaddies.
Yeah.
They're called, different things around the world. But I just remember there was a lot to it and a lot of fun, and it was a very, very communal event.
Exactly. And we're actually flying in our chefs from New Orleans. They're going to be doing that crawfish cooking, so it's authentic. But you nailed it, man. I think this whole thing was created just to kind of be that community event that does good for the community. So you nailed it on the head.
All right. So Cajun Fest coming up this weekend out at JR's South Pork Ranch. At the fairgrounds. Tickets available through the website, correct?
Correct, CajunFestIowa.com.
Is there anything else anybody needs to know about this before they come down? Is there a certain type of dress they need to wear? Do they bring their own bib, napkin? Is there anything extra they need to know?
No, we're going to take care of everything. We want to make sure that we are combining the feeling of Iowa nice with Southern hospitality, so bibs and all that stuff will be taken care of. Perhaps if we have a lot of weather, although we'll have tents, bring some sunscreen, y'all. It's always a good idea.
There you go. So come down and eat yourself, make a fool of yourself is what you're saying.
I certainly will, so it'd be good if other people join me to take the pressure off, yeah.
Jeez, look at Steve over there. He said 400 crawdads. What's the most anybody crawfish-wise ate at one of these?
We had a table that did really well. You know, in the South, you're usually used to people eating anywhere between 3 and, 8 pounds per person. Here, we're usually about a pound per person, so it's a little bit different. We're getting used to the crawfish up here in Iowa, but I'm pretty convinced we'll start to get to that range here soon.
There you go. All right, Cajun Fest coming up this weekend. We'll have all the links at the website, kggo.com. Steven, thanks so much, buddy.
Hey, it's been a pleasure, man. Thanks very much, and hope to see you on Saturday.